Hello to the nation of PlayStation Nation. Your tide, you guys over a little bit of a mod spotlight. As you guys can see, we are here in the mod spotlight world, and today's mod is going to be the Animal Bikes mod by Nopez. Guys, if you guys don't know, this mod has been out for quite a while. It's gotten millions of views on the Minecraft forum, so you guys can go check that out if you guys are interested in it. But basically what this mod is going to add to the game is it's going to add a ton of these guys. These are bikes, or animal bikes, if you will. There's going to be, as you guys can see here, 26 of them with the addition of a fossil. A fossil is simply crafted with bone surrounding coal, I should say. And we're gonna be going and outfitting or checking out all of these various guys here. So we're gonna check out all of these different animal bikes. We're gonna check them out 9 at a time here and be able to show you guys some of the cool ones. So starting off with some of the lame ones, you guys will see things like pig bikes when you click down with it, and I'm actually going to switch out of game mode. So if I click down with it, you'll see that the damage actually goes down. So when I click, there's actually going to be a small percentage. It's 20% chance that it's going to be a baby pig, and those baby pigs will actually travel 30% slower. I can also click on them, so I can put them down, pick them up. All of them are various colors, so we can get some random colors here. And if I went and clicked on him, I would actually be able to travel at a decent speed. So as you guys can see, these animal bikes actually go pretty fast. As you can see, the pig is going to jump 1 block, so not too fast, but pretty good. So anyway, we're gonna do this. We're gonna jump off. We're gonna pick this guy back up. We're gonna throw that into our inventory. The cow bike is a little bit different. So the cow bike is going to enable you to jump up 2 blocks at a time. It's going to travel a little bit faster and whatnot. Again, same sort of idea with being able to get the baby cows and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna have the spider bike, which is going to enable you guys to be able to walk up walls. As you guys can see, it doesn't go as fast as the other animal bikes, but again, being able to walk up walls is quite the interesting feature. So if you guys can notice here, I'm gonna actually go and I'm gonna fall down this area here, and because I can actually go down walls, you guys can see that I can slowly, kind of gracefully go down these mountain edges here. So as you guys can see, you do have to be careful about it. You can't just fall. You have to kind of fall gracefully, if you will. But anyways, as you guys can see, I'm doing that. So I'm going to put this guy back in here. The next one that we're going to talk about is the sheep bike. So the sheep bike does travel a little bit faster. We did get a baby sheep here. So if you guys can see, the baby sheep doesn't go terribly fast. So we're going to pick him back up here, and we're going to try and get a full-grown sheep. So the sheep actually doesn't have any wool on him. But as you guys can see, he's going to go a little bit faster than the other ones. Again, only jumps up 1 block, so he goes a little bit faster than the other ones, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna pick this guy back up. We're gonna go then over to chicken bikes. So I'm gonna have to fly over somewhere to show you guys exactly what the benefit of a chicken bike is. The chicken bikes are going to travel very slowly, so they're gonna be much slower than any of the other ones. But the benefit of them are, or is I should say, is when you jump off of something, you can actually glide down. So that's pretty cool if you guys were trying to get into some mine shafts and stuff like that. That is definitely a cool feature. So we're going to get back out of here. The next one over here is going to be the wolf bike. So the wolf bike, we're going to need to throw these bones into our inventory because what the wolf bike, I should say, is actually going to do, so we're going to throw that in there. What the wolf bike is going to do is if I were to get on this, it's going to randomly attack sheep for one. So if I get close to a sheep without a bone in my hand, so I can be close to a sheep within 10 blocks and it won't do anything, but if I don't have something in my hand, it may randomly attack that sheep. So as you guys can see, it kicked me off and now is randomly attacking that sheep. Whereas if I were to have had, can I feed this to you? Okay, I can't really feed this to you, but whereas if I would have had, come on, let me get on you. Let me get on you. There we go. It seems like it's still aggroed, which means I can't get onto it. So we're going to pick him back up and put him back down, and let's throw that away, throw that away, and get onto this guy. So if I held the bones in my hand, it actually won't do that, which is quite a cool feature. So I definitely do like that. As you guys can see, it's not attacking that, and that'll actually stop it from attacking any mobs, even ones that do attack you. So that's another cool feature, is that the wolf bike will actually attack mobs that attack you. The squid bike, kind of, one of the more useless ones here. So pretty much, as you guys can see, it's a squid, and it travels at a pretty good pace here. So as you guys can see, pretty good until I actually get on it, and then it doesn't. So it does jump like any other bike, but you'll take fall damage and stuff. It goes really fast in the water, actually much faster than you would be accustomed to traveling in the water. On the forum post, it actually says that the squid is going to be brought down by holding shift. Now I don't know exactly how that's going to work, because shift is the dismount. So, you know, spacebar is supposed to be up and down is supposed to be shift, but it looks like that doesn't work. Control will bring you into sprint mode, which is kind of cool. But anyway, seems like that is an issue. We're going to switch back into game mode and go up here. I will show you guys all the crafting recipes for these. These are all available to get in normal vanilla survival mode. You guys don't need to spawn them in. So the creeper bike is actually going to be kind of cool. So the creeper will actually have a 20% chance of spawning in as a supercharged creeper, which is going to give it a more massive explosion. But if these creepers actually take any damage, there's a 20% chance that they'll blow up. So it's not exactly the safest thing, but it is quite cool. I definitely do like it as a mode of transport. So we're going to pick that guy back up, throw that down. Now we have the pony. So the pony bike, there's actually going to be 54 different types of ponies. So it looks like the 54 different types of ponies, guys, crashes the game. So I went and tested that. I tested out all the other animal bikes, and this is Minecraft 1.8 mod, guys, and it seems like it is a beta. It is a beta, as the mod lists, and there is some bugs with it. So one of the bugs being ponies seem to crash the game, requires you to actually remove the mod from the folder, launch the game, and then add the mod back to the folder if you want it in. And then the other glitch seems to be that Notch. Notch will actually, if you get angry Notch, then he will actually crash the game as well. So that's not too much of a big deal. Just kind of stay away from the pony bikes. If we show you guys the pony bikes, you guys will see that it's one of the more difficult things to craft in the game. So it's 8 diamonds surrounding a saddle, and the 54 different types can range anything from, you know, the more mundane ponies all the way up to the Pegasus, which is a flying pony, and like some of them can shoot rainbows and they plant flowers and stuff. So they're pretty cool, but you know, not the most practical thing. So again, we're going to continue on talking to you guys about all these other ones. I will go back and show you guys all the crafting recipes. So slimes, the unique thing about them is they stink. Pretty much, you know, you have to always be jumping with them, which kind of sucks. So that's kind of unfortunate. We have the Notch bike. The Notch bike is one of the more expensive ones, again, with 8 golden apples. 8 golden apples surrounding a saddle. So pretty expensive, and when you hit spacebar, he'll shoot out apples. If you shoot out enough apples, he'll become Angry Notch, and he'll chase you down and try and kill you. The next one that we're going to have is the Wither bike. So the Wither bike is pretty cool, and if we throw, I believe it is gunpowder into our inventory right there, we'll be able to hop on in, and you guys can use space and space to fly up, and then, you know, let go and it'll fly down for you. And if you right click with gunpowder, I believe it's gunpowder. Oh, sorry, no, it's not gunpowder. It is a bow. If you shoot with a bow, it'll actually shoot these skulls, and it'll actually blow up that area. So, whoa, what just happened? What just happened? My wither just deeded. Oh no, no, I don't wanna kill you. I don't wanna kill you. Come back. Come back. Here we go. So we're gonna have to click on him, and then we're going to shoot these guys. So boom, as you guys can see, he launches these wither skulls all the way over there, and you can actually disable this. So there actually is game rules that have been added to make sure that you guys can actually disable it from destroying terrain, which is kind of cool. So the next one is going to be the bat bike. The bat bike is pretty cool for the reason that it is going to give you night vision. As you guys can see, you get infinite night vision on the bat bike, and you get to fly. So that's really cool. I definitely do like that. Think that's an interesting one right there. So let's get this one back in here. No, get back in. Get back in. There we go. The Iron Golem bike, the unique thing about this guy is that it's actually going to have 140 HP and do 8 to 14 damage per hit. So when I use space, it's actually going to hit, and that's going to do 8 to 14 damage, and this guy in a whole has 140 HP, which is pretty darn crazy. Also considering that the crafting recipe only is 4 blocks of iron, 3 vines, and then a tulip or flower of some sort, which is pretty cool. The next one is going to be the dragon bike. So this is going to be the one that most of you guys are going to want to be using. It's been scaled down since before. It used to be a lot bigger, which was it would be really glitchy and stuff. So this one's pretty cool. So if you want to be like Khaleesi up in here and flying around on your frickin' dragon, look how frickin' cool I look. Look at that. Look at that. Using my Sonic shaders. Here we go, using space, going up and down and side to side and all that cool stuff. So definitely looks really cool. And if we actually switch out for the gunpowder, I believe it's gunpowder. Is it gunpowder or flint of steel? It's flint and steel. So using the flint and steel, you guys will actually be able to... So it looks like this is a visual glitch because my flint and steel is being used. So it looks like it is being used, but it's a visual glitch where this isn't showing. If you guys do use a flint and steel, you should see fire come out of the dragon's mouth, which is going to injure people and all that cool stuff. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, so we're going to jump off of this guy. We're going to pick him back up, move on to the next one, the Chinese Dragon Bike. So the Chinese Dragon Bike is pretty cool because if we get on him, we'll be able to fly around, as you guys can see, just like before. But if we actually have gunpowder on us, you guys will be able to shoot fireworks. So you can shoot fireworks wherever you're, whatever direction you're pointing in. And as you guys can see, they're going off and they're causing all the fireworks and stuff to go off. We can jump off this guy. He'll fall back down. Oh my goodness, and I was not in game mode. We are going to show you guys the additional 9 that are left here. And these ones are pretty cool. I definitely do like these ones as well. So the first one is going to be the flower bike. The flower bike is by far one of the easiest to craft. All you guys are going to need is a saddle surrounded by flowers. So you place this one down, and it actually has the ability to fly. So you guys can fly. Now it is nerfed a little bit because it'll only travel a very slow speed, and I really do like this one. So this one was added in the 1.8 version. So as you guys can see, it'll only go a very slow speed, but it is really cool, and I definitely do like the model and everything and how it spins and all that. I definitely think it's really cool, and I'm going to try not to kill myself by falling off these things. The next one's going to be the silverfish bike, which is just going to be a little silverfish that can spawn in different colors. So as you guys can see, if I just stay on a block while using this, while holding this pick, I should say, it'll actually dig out a 2x1. It will take a little bit of time, and it's definitely not as fast as just simply mining, but it certainly is a cool thing that you guys can do. So as you guys can see, I can mine in here. I can also go up blocks just by holding space. I can only go up 1 block height things, so that's kind of something to keep in mind. But yeah, definitely something pretty cool. And again, the crafting recipe for that is just stone surrounding a saddle, or some of these 1.8 blocks surrounding a saddle, which is quite cool. So then the next one is going to be the dino bike. The dino bike is possible of spawning 4 different types of dinosaurs. So you get the pterodactyl, you got the little stegosaurus, I guess, whatever this one's called, and all of those different ones. So all of these guys are going to be pretty cool. What you're going to be able to do with them is actually pick up other animals. So if I go like this and jump on this guy and I look for one of these sheep, I can actually go by and boom, pick him up. He's going to hold on to him for now, and then when I get off, he'll actually drop him. So I can, you know, find animals this way, pick them up, and bring them over to my farms and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, and the crafting recipe for that will be fossils surrounding the saddle. So that's where the fossils that I showed you guys at the beginning come in handy. So we're going to pick this guy back up here, go on to the snow golem bike. The snow golem bike, pretty cool. Kind of one of my favorites, even though it's really annoying. So you walk around with it, it'll be able to place snow behind you and whatnot. You guys are going to be, it'll automatically go up 1 block inclines, and then also when you press spacebar, it'll actually shoot snowballs wherever you're looking. So if I wanted to, I can shoot, you know, this sheep with snowballs. It's not the most accurate thing, because it kind of shoots in like a random-ish type direction, but definitely something pretty cool, and I do like him. And the recipe is actually kind of cheap. It's just a bunch of snow surrounding a saddle. So anyway, we're going to pick this guy back up, and he's running away from me. The next one is going to be the Enderman bike, and the Enderman bike's kind of cool. When you hit space, it's going to randomly teleport to a random location, and also when you land in water, it's going to take damage, and it also cannot get out. So it actually can't TP when you're in water. So as you guys can see, he just died there. He took damage. The Ocelot by far, I think, is the most gangsta of the animal bikes. As you guys can see, it spawns in with different colors, and it also spawns in with 3 cats behind it, which is pretty cool. So as you guys can see, we can go along with the Ocelots, yeah, that's pretty much all they do. There's nothing really too special about an Ocelot, except it kind of just looks cool, and then it also gets its own squad to like squad up on and stuff. So that's kind of cool. So when we click away with this, also those cats will go away. The reindeer bike, definitely something cool. It was added around Christmas, so pretty much all you guys have to do is you get on and boom, you can fly around and all that cool stuff. Doesn't really do anything special. You can dye, I believe, the nose different colors to make it like a Rudolph and whatnot. But yeah, definitely something interesting. I'm going to show you guys the crafting recipes. So pretty much to create the chicken bike, you're going to need a bunch of raw chicken surrounding a saddle. To create the cow bike, a bunch of raw beef surrounding a saddle. Create the squid bike, a bunch of ink sacs surrounding a saddle. You guys are kind of noticing a pattern here. We're going to show you guys these ones. So if I were to grab the carrots, so I got the carrots in my inventory here, so I'm going to throw those in there, and I'm also going to want to throw the gunpowder in there because those are going to be important. So the bunny bike is just a big fracking Easter bunny that you guys can ride, and it's actually going to drop some little treats behind us. So every random amount of time, it's going to drop these little treats. It's gonna drop these little eggs or presents and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep on going and see if we can get some more. We can see if we can get some more presents to drop here. Hopefully we can get something so I don't look absolutely crazy. So as you guys can see, again, more eggs, various presents dropping here. So running around with this enough, you guys can get a decent amount of eggs and start up something like a chicken farm or something. Definitely something interesting that you guys could do. So I'm gonna hop off here and pick this guy back up. So we're gonna pick this guy back up. And then the Chocobo bike, this guy, holy crap, is this amazing. So if you guys actually feed him carrots, he'll be able to sprint like even faster than he normally goes. So he goes a pretty decent speed already, and if you feed him carrots, he'll actually be able to continuously sprint like really fracking fast, which is really cool. Definitely do like that. So as you guys can see, he's going really fast here. But anyway, that's pretty cool. That's Chocobo. You have different colors and stuff, so as you guys can see, all that. But then we're gonna have the ghast bike. We traveled to the Nether, guys, and we're gonna plant this ghast down right here. So as you guys can see, he's a very tiny ghast. The model has been shrunk down here, so we can actually fly around on this guy. He flies around at a decent pace, which is kind of cool. And then we can actually use this gunpowder and shoot fireballs at random places. So this is pretty cool. I definitely do like this. I definitely think that's a cool feature to be adding. And yeah, so it's definitely something cool, and I really do like it. But anyway, that has been it, guys, for this entire mod spotlight. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys slam that like button down below if you guys want to know how to install Forge Mod Loader, which is what you will require to install this mod. Make sure you guys check the annotation on screen or the link in the description. If you guys are on mobile, you can click the little eye there, and it'll show you some more of my mod spotlights. You guys can check out my mod spotlights playlist with over 100 mod spotlights, many of which are for the newest version of Minecraft that it would be right now, Minecraft 1.8, so you guys can go check out all of those. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm the Doctor, and I am out. Bye.